No, they took that down. That was right next to the library. Remember the firehouse?
I do remember.
It was yellow.
Actually, I remember there used to be wasn't there a grocery store there too?
Yeah, that was IGA. That was Lobdell's, and then they moved to, it's where the Walgreens is.
Yep. And for a while there was a Hardee's there. And then it sort
I'd
of-
call the meeting to order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
all.
Posted according to open meeting laws.
Roll call.
all the way.
It is?
Yeah.
I'll listen.
President Seeger.
Here.
Sorry, I had my YouTube window open, so I had a delayed broadcast and it confused me. Okay, President Seeger,
Here.
Trustee Alexander,
Here.
Trustee Nugent,
Here.
Trustee Johnson,
Here.
Trustee Renucci,
Here.
Trustee Smalley,
Here.
and Trustee Wisniewski.
Here. All right, consider authorization permit for East Troy Railroad to place water main under their tracks. Jason?
Okay, so as part of our current project along Church Street, we're adding new water main. And in order to get under the railroad's property / tracks, they're requiring the permit in front of you. This is a permit that's been reviewed by Attorney Pruitt, and his thinking with that this needed village board authorization to be approved. And the contractor's looking to do this work next week. So that's part of the reason for the special meeting here. That's at a minimum of 7 foot.
I'll make a motion to authorize the permit.
I'll second that.
It's 8 inch.
What's that, 12?
Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, on to consideration update on status of cobblestone property, update on stabilizing the building for construction and legal waiver. Jason?
Okay, so actually Chris is going to take this one, but I'll just give you the real quick overview. As you remember, Walworth County is seeking a waiver from the property owner in case any issues come up with the building during our construction project, just so that the county or the contract won't be liable for any damage that's potentially incurred during the project. And with that, I'll let Chris take it over. He's got some thoughts on the waiver before you.
Yeah, so essentially what the waiver is that it's a covenant, a mutual covenant not to sue. And what the idea is here is that if the building falls down during construction, not due to any negligence on anybody's part, but just because there's construction nearby and there's vibration and therefore the building is shaking and it can't handle it and it comes down, then the idea of this waiver is that all the parties, namely being the general contractor, the village, the county, and the building owner all mutually agree not to sue each other over that scenario. It does have a carve out if there is negligence, if the scenario that we've talked about is if one of the machine operators screws up and makes a mistake and actually takes the building out, then obviously they can still sue. Then the normal rules of negligence would apply. But this waiver would pick up a scenario where from all understanding, there was nobody did anything wrong and the building just came down anyhow. So that's what the purpose of the waiver would be. I did talk to somebody from the insurance company yesterday, and then we had an attorney from the insurance company on the phone today. The only concern I've got regarding the waiver is that it gets a little bit in the weeds here, but there's a concept called subrogation that basically means that if an insurance company pays a claim on your behalf, the insurance company then generally has the right to go after whoever it is that actually caused the injury to recoup that money. So sometimes waivers can operate to interfere with that process because we've already waived any liability against the person who actually caused the harm. But based on my conversation yesterday with the insurance company, it doesn't sound like that's going to be applicable here. So I guess what I would be asking for tonight would be for the village to approve the agreement, subject to final review by attorneys, just to make sure there's nothing in there that comes up.
make a motion to approve the agreement subject to attorney's final review.
Second.
All right, any other discussion?
I have a question. Could you?
Time to say it.
Must made it.
I'm sorry, but could you please explain the difference between a waiver and a hold harmless?
Functionally, they're the same. I mean, the terminology, they can, depending on how they're written, they can be different. This is technically a covenant not to sue, so we're agreeing not to sue each other. And again, it's limited just to that scenario where the building falls down through no apparent fault.
I didn't see any issues with it. It seemed fine.
Any other discussion? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you
Have a
all.
good night.
Appreciate
Six
it.
6:30, 6:30 high school,
Go Bucks
6:30.
go.
6:30 high school.
ETBT.
Stay at the high school community band concert.
I thought,
I'll call,
Oh.
I thought it was 7:30. It's 6:30?
I'm watching the other bands at, just down the road.
I'll see you
Oh.
up there.
I'm sorry, it is 7:30.
Okay, so that's 7:30.
I have to be there at 6:30. Sorry. It's all about me. It's all about me. Come on.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I'll give you a call right now if that's all right.
All right, sounds great.
Thanks.